had to involve a lot of the traditional values. It had to involve a lot of the making sure it wasn't just suitable for us, but also our audience as well.
When I just looked around, everything looked kind of the same. Like everybody has the same pieces, all the weddings kind of look the same, all the flowers look about the same. What I wanted is like people to walk into the room and then to feel as if they're in a different place. Like they're not in like a random ballroom in Atlanta or something. We would tell him to do one thing and he would keep to that. He wouldn't be like, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just do whatever I want.
But look at this.
Yeah, exactly. He did, oh, that's a good idea. Now look how far we can take it and how good we can make it.
So that really kind of helped us to make sure that we're working with somebody that was kin to our ideas and we're open to what we wanted to explore.
You have to really trust your decorator because you're going to them and you're saying, well, this is my idea. And you lay out, you pick colors, there's so many random details. And then you just kind of have to trust them that it's going to happen the day of. Yeah. So having trust in your decorator and being able to say, okay, this is what we discussed, I trust that this person is going to, do what we discussed. And in the case of Sushil, did much more than I expected.
When we think of utopian event, we think of individual that's going to care to our needs and give us the product that we want at the end and be satisfied with it.
Sushil sort of became my wedding planner. Like he would send me reminder emails like, hey, haven't heard from you in like a little while. Is there anything else going on? Anything we need to talk about this? Like he took the initiative to help us out rather than me always calling him like, hey, have you done this yet? Have you thought about this? Can we meet to talk? That was really nice, like him taking the initiative.
And once I walked into the event, as a matter of fact, I personally did not think that I was in a ballroom. I really did not. I really thought it was one of those special events or the special, and of course I was we were in the center of it, I guess. and it really, really surprised me at that time. I didn't look at it before I walked in.
I didn't
but
see
as soon
it
as
before
I walked in,
either.
it was just an amazing piece.
And he
together.
definitely brought home the whole concept of going into a room and not realizing that you're in the same place.
That's exactly
like
right.
you walk out
That's
and you're
exactly
like, oh,
right.
wait, this is where I was,
Yeah.
And I don't know how he managed to do that. I don't know if it was the lighting, but that's, I think I told Sushil at some point in time, like, this is what we want. We want people to be blown away. We want, them to be noticing details kind of throughout the event. And realizing, oh, I didn't see that before, and like looking back on the video and looking back at pictures and saying, they really sat down and thought about that.
And that only happens with his ability to pay attention to detail, of course.
Yeah. When I look back, like, all I think about is like, man, I wish I can go to the next wedding that Sushil does. I want to see what he does the next time.
That's right.